Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you some favourites from the year 2016. I've chosen some items that I've really been religiously going back to throughout the year or using constantly. I haven't chosen anything new, even though I do love some items that are new, and I'll probably be telling you about them this time next year. Please subscribe as well and turn my notifications on so you know when I'm uploading a new video. This video today, I've got quite a few items that I really want to talk to you about. I tried to get some things that are really low end and affordable that I know you could go out and get straight away if you needed to, and I've also got a couple of items in there that are more expensive that I really think are worth it that I want to tell you about today. So because I've got quite a few items, if this goes on a long time, I am going to split it into two. So I'm going to start off with skincare, and one of the brands that I've been using, which is just so affordable. This toner does exactly what it needs to do. It doesn't flare up your skin at all. It removes any excess oils and makeup. And this I've been using for years actually, and you don't need anything else from a toner. I think this is fantastic. I think it's about £3 or £4 still in the UK. This is nearly all gone again, and this is definitely one I keep going back to, and I can't recommend this highly enough. Before I go on to my creams and oils type things over here, I'm just going to talk about what I use to sort of remove my makeup. So I've been using the Dermalogica pre-cleanse, and I've been using this since the summer every single day. What this does is, smells amazing first of all, but you use one pump of this and just between your hands and rub it all over the face, and then brush it off with the water, and this just really lifts off that layer of makeup, dirt, whatever you've got on top of your skin. I just find that my skin feels so much cleaner after using that to initially remove the makeup than if I just use a cleanser on its own. So that is a step that I'm really using now every day because I think it's quite an important one, and it smells amazing. Next then, I use this with the hot cloth. Now I've gone forwards and backwards from this. I'm back on it now. This is much better than the face wash that I was using because my skin's a lot calmer afterwards. So this is the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser. So what I do is after I've used the pre-cleanse, I get a little bit of this Indy playing with his bone on the floor. I get a little bit of this, and so I put a little bit of this on my hands and then just rub it over the face, wash this off with my hands, and then go in with a little bit again and use the hot cloth. This is the method that I find leaves my skin feeling the freshest and the cleanest without being over cleansed. Not to mention that it feels really smooth afterwards as well. I'm going to tell you now about something that I've been using in the shower. Now these little things are from Primark. I got a feeling they were like 99p for a pack of 2, and I've stopped using like the scrubby thingy in the shower now, and I use these. I just slip them on my hands and lather up with my body wash and just rub all over, and this is like a gentle exfoliation every time you shower. It's really good for removing fake tan. You can go in harder with it if you need to without like taking off the layers of your skin, but it's gentle enough just to remove sort of the top dead layers if you've got fake tan on, or if you just want to have a little exfoliate. I feel like I told you briefly about this one before, but this is an in-shower moisturiser. Now, moisturising takes ages, I feel, if you're out of the shower. This little thing is fantastic. You squirt a blob on your hands, rub it all over you after you've cleansed, and then you rinse it off. And you don't like go in and rub and rinse it off, but you just like rinse off into the shower. And this is relatively cheap, and I feel that straight after I'm out of the shower, I've already moisturised, I'm nice and clean, and it doesn't leave you feeling sticky or anything like that, because some moisturisers do that when you stick your clothes on and they feel horrendous. This is fab. I'm going to tell you about a mask before I go on to anything else. So this is the Sicily mask. This is the Black Rose Cream Mask. Instant Youth, Soothing, Plumping and Brightening. I think this is really soothing, really plumping and really brightening. This really lives up to what it says. This is great. It's not a mask that dries on your face either. It's just one that stays quite damp, and you can really feel the sort of plumpness in this. You really have to try it to understand what I'm saying. This is quite expensive for the amount that's in there, but you use hardly anything. This is not a mask either that you would use sort of daily or weekly. This is like your sort of once a month treat mask, because it's that good. This says to wipe away any excess after 10 to 15 minutes. But to be honest with you, I have used this in a very thin layer as an overnight mask as well, and that has worked really well. And I remember the next day I just didn't want to wash my face off in the morning, but knew that I probably had some oils build up from over the night that I needed to do as well. So yeah, really worth it. I quickly want to give this a mention. This is the, I always say it wrong, so I'm so sorry, the La Pitane En Provence hand cream, and it's the Vanilla Bouquet. I bought this first of all in the south of France, I think I can't remember, and fell in love with this. The smell of this is amazing, and it just leaves your hands feeling as if they've had some really expensive treatment. I've got a feeling this is about £7 in the UK. You use a tiny little bit of this and it doesn't leave your hands greasy or sticky. They just feel like really well looked after hands. An eye cream that I wanted to tell you about was the Dermalogica Multivitamin Eye Cream, and the majority of the text has come off the front and the back of this, but this is so good because it's plumping, so all the fine lines that you get sort of around your eyes here, this glides on, fills those in just ever so slightly, and creates a really smooth base for putting your makeup over the top. It's not one that sits with a lot of oil in it either. It just, I don't know what's in it, guys, but it is really good. Ooh, hang on. Antioxidant vitamins C and E help improve elasticity and scavenge free radicals. But this definitely helps with aging eyes, even if you've got like some small little wrinkles there that you want to sort of hide under your makeup. I feel that this is a worthwhile buy. My favourite oil that I've been using in the night, and I've been using this religiously since the start of this year of 2017, and I've been using it in and out of 2016. Now I'm using it every day. I'm really noticing the benefits. I need to keep it up. But this is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. You need a tiny little bit of this. It comes out in sort of like a pipette, and you just, I drop it onto my forehead, cheek and neck, and then just glide it across the face and then rub it in. I cannot remember how much this was, but I will put the links for everything in the down bar below. This smells really relaxing as well, so if you do suffer with anything like anxiety or anything like that, this is one of these things that just makes you feel relaxed when you smell it. I have got two face creams to tell you about now. One which I am just in love with, and the other one I absolutely love the SPF in it. So the first is the Dermalogica, which is SPF 50. I bought this the same time as I got the eye cream. The smell of this is really nice as well. All the Dermalogica stuff is supposed to be natural smells, if you can smell anything in it. For somebody who's got sort of sensitive skin around this area here, I tend to break out. This does not break me out at all. This is really, really gentle. It's got that high SPF in it, and it goes really well under makeup. So I'm not sure if this has got like the silicone sort of thing in it. Runs smoothly over the skin to create a perfected finish. This is a similar thing to what the eye cream does. It sort of goes into all of the fine layers and creates a smooth base to put your makeup over the top. Really been enjoying using this. But this stuff I've at the moment been using at night just until this ran out, and it has run out. I cannot say enough about La Mer face creams and oils and all that stuff. This is the only thing I own. This is very expensive for what I would pay. This is over £100 for a face cream. Now this is very small, it's 30ml, but you don't use a lot of it, but it's still very expensive. The other things that I've used from this brand have all been testers, and I've fallen in love with everyone that I've used. This is worth every penny. After using this, your skin just feels plump, it feels soft, it feels like your skin is getting younger somehow. Not sure what is in this, but it's good. There's a reason why everybody raves about La Mer products. Okay, I'm going to move on to perfumes next. I think I'm going to leave the makeup until last because this is one of the most exciting things. The perfumes that I've been using every single day this year have been Jo Malone, first of all. I layer these two perfumes on top of each other. Sometimes I think I've used just the wood sage on its own because it's more of like a, I don't know, it feels like more of a confident, manly scent. But yes, I use the Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt on first, and then I sprayed the peony and pink blush over the top. Jo Malone is fantastic for layering different types of fragrances, and it was actually some people that I saw on YouTube that got me to go into Jo Malone first of all and try any of their scents. It's definitely a worthwhile experience. They smell amazing, and I'd also love a candle, but I'm never going to spend that much money on a candle, she says, and we'll probably go out and buy a candle tomorrow. No, I won't. The second fragrance that I've been using sort of every other day, say, is Tom Ford Noir. This is more of like a confident smell. I'm really not good at explaining smells, but it's definitely a confident, sexy smell. Yeah, it's definitely a confident smell. It's a sexy smell as well. And this is the one I grab for if I need to feel a little bit more confident. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was my watch. It's not a boring one, stay with me. I have got 2 watches from the 5th and would love to have the entire collection that they've got. I think it was about £115, I'm not sure, but the link will be, oh, I whistled. But the link will be below. They're just a really, really good brand, good quality. I really like the styles that are available, and a lot of people compliment me on this watch. I really love this watch. I've also got one very similar with the white face. And I have to say, when I first bought it, I was a little bit skeptical because of the gold on this. Sometimes if you're knocking things about, like gold can chip off and things like that. But to be honest with you, this has really stood up with the test of time a lot better than my Daniel Wellington one has. My Daniel Wellington one has sort of gone like a rusty colour on some of the gold bits, but this seems to be working really well, and each watch comes with 2 straps as well, so this is a good deal, I feel. And my final lifestyle is this diary. Now, I'm a little bit of a diary fiend, and I keep like grabbing loads of different diaries. If I see, I go, ooh, that's nice, I'll have that one, ooh, that's nice. And I never stick to a diary for more than a couple of months. This one I've managed to stick to for about 4 or 5 months now, which is really good. Inside of this, you can sort of split it up however you want. I've actually done a little close-up on one of my vlogs for this one if you want to have a look. But I just wanted to give this a mention because I really like the way it's set out inside, and it's just easy to use. You can like do it however you want to inside. I think it's great. But this is the Ban Do calendar, and I picked this up in Oliver Bonus. I know they sell this online too. Just a little stationery thing I had to chuck in there. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that one there for today. I am going to go straight on to filming my hair and makeup products now. That one will be up on Thursday for you. I feel like I've rambled on way too much in this video. We will be here all day. But I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching. Head on over to my daily vlog channel if you haven't seen that yet. Subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like this video so I know to make sure to put the next one up. But thank you for watching, and I will see you on Thursday.